Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Batch here, and welcome to Norden. This is where we left off. Our last hunt came through Chila into Norden, so I'm at the outpost here. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are. Alright, here we are at the outpost. I'm going to make my way all the way down, so it's going to be a really long hunt, I think. it's very long. Kilometers and kilometers long, but it should make for an interesting hunt. I'm going to show you the map every now and again so people know where I am. Just makes it easier for them. I haven't hunted up here for ages. I did have the outpost open, but I really haven't explored this section of the map myself. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, here's our signpost telling us where everything is. But I've already got my personal mission set, so I'm off to do that. Once again, it's 5 in the morning. Always start nice and early. I'll need it today. I'll probably be going well into the afternoon on this one. Alright, we've got some footsteps in here. It's female moose coming my way. Just gonna have to wait till it appears. I'm going to use the lever action cannon on it. It's a pretty good moose and bear gun, especially at close range like this. So just waiting on our moose. Through. There she is. Should stop, hopefully. Alright, I might have got 2 into that. Let's go check the blood splatter. Hopefully it's really serious. It looks pretty big, so that'll be a vital hit. I'll run this thing down. First kill of the day. Always good to get that under your belt. And plus, moose might be worth $700 or $800, hopefully. Before every hunt, I top up my bullets. Although I always have a lot, just keep them topped up. And I'll more than earn that back. I'm getting close to getting another gun soon, so hopefully another big one. That's a pretty good looking moose. It's nice and shiny. I did hit it twice. So good shooting so far, although it's only my first animal. Alright, so I'm just pretty much out of the outpost. Haven't gone far at all. There's a little lake there. I've got an elk over here having a drink. So I click on him and I can open that up. Now I can shoot it. Alright, not a problem. That's down. I use my 270 mainly on the elk and the deer. For me, it's a really accurate gun, and it's got enough power to take down an elk. As long as you hit it in the right spot, of course. So it's a gun well worth having, and then get a big gun, because you need one of those as well. Here's the lookout, and we had that buck call, whitetail it looks like, so let's see if we can get him as well. So these are all in quick succession. Alright, that should have put him down. 2 hits. First one knocked it right off its feet. So it's a pretty good shot. Alright, we'll open this up while we're here. A feed zone. Always good to have them open on the map. Right near the lookout tower too. Alright, here he is. A lot of blood there. Not a very big one. And both shots hit it. So I'm doing pretty good so far. I think every bullet's hit. And I've got a coyote. I didn't call it, it just appeared. That's what's really good on these long areas like this. You can see well ahead of you. Just use your binoculars every now and again. And the dogs always bark, you sort of know where they are. He's been put straight down. Let's have a good look at it. Pretty small dog these are. Bit bigger than a fox, I think. And I haven't gone far at all. I've shot like 3 to 4 animals around this lookout tower. Alright, I've got a couple of big moose. One's a big male. And I really want it. Because I did lose some moose, or forgot to pick up a moose a couple of hunts ago, which I'm still quite annoyed about, because that was a big one. And these moose, they're moving fast. That was probably the female. They've gone behind the ridge, I can't see them. So I'm going to have to move around, because I don't want to lose this moose. I want the big male. And I can hear them, so I'm pretty close now. But of course I can't see them. So I'm just going to stalk them a bit, stalk around, maybe flank them. They're on the right there, so I'll take a bit of a wide circle, not scare them. I get that big moose I mowed. Good to get a male moose. Usually always see females with mooses. See like 8 females than a male moose. So we'll try and sneak around here. They actually seem to be moving a bit further away from me, so that's no good. I don't think they'll be able to smell me from here anyway. So we'll get up and move a bit quicker. I don't want to lose them. Pretty sure they'll be sticking together. So if I see one, the other one will be there. They seem to be down, probably behind this tree that I can't see them now. But I can hear them a lot closer. So if I can sneak around, sure I'll be able to see them. They're pretty big. How can a moose hide, right? Oh yeah, I hope they wouldn't be able to hide. Alright, they're just there somewhere. Where's the male moose? It's quite hilly, so they could be in a dip. That's why I can't see them. Oh, he's got to be there. Come on. Yeah, there's something moving there. So the male should just be here. There. There he is. And that's exactly what I wanted to see. That's what I needed. Now I've got my big moose. And to be honest, looking at it from there, it looks like one of the biggest moose I've ever got in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So this could be a good one. Looks big. Looks pretty big. Alright, I'm stuck here. Here's rocks. Lucky you can jump in this game, that's all I can say. Comes in quite handy. Yeah, it's a nice moose. Make a good hat rack. Hang a few coats off that. Pretty lucky to see that. Because they didn't really make a noise, I was just looking around. And I saw the female. So I did hit it all 3 times. And it's a gold moose. So there we go, we've got a gold moose. That looks great, doesn't it? Alright, now I've got to get back on track. I've diverted my course to get this moose, but not a problem. Well worth it. And here's the first sign of a bear for ages for me. I don't think I've shot a bear in 2 hunts. I've, pretty much just been seeing elk and moose and deer. And a lot of coyote. Talking to deers, there's one there I don't want to know. This bear's moving nice and slow. It's going to walk up into these trees. I'm going to have to go around. Here we are on the map. So I'm pretty much not even halfway to where I want to be. It's going to be a long hunt, but I don't mind. It's pretty nice out here, really. It's a nice section of Leighton Lakes. Right, I've spied the bear, and there's its butt. And I had to do it, because all I could see was the bear's butt. So I've shot it. All that took was a bit of stalking, being nice and quiet. Bear wasn't moving very fast at all anyway, so it's quite easy. Let's have a look. It is down, so that's good. Bullet probably travelled right into its stomach or something. Good looking bear. So that's my first bear for about 2 hunts, I'd say. And that's a fair dinkum butt shot, that one. Alright, we're slowly getting closer to the end of Norden, but we've still got a long way to go. I should get some animals down here, looks a likely spot. Here we are on the map. So I've still got a fair bit to go, really. So I want to get right to the edge of the border, cross over to Calburn. So there's a lookout there and a couple of question marks. I'm surrounded by mooses, but I do have a big male moose in front. There he is. And the females are getting in the way. Alright, one's run off. Just don't run into me, we'll be fine. I'm going to get this male because it looks pretty big as well. Doesn't look quite as big as the other. Not bad. Alright. Couldn't get a follow-up shot as all the other female moose ran in front of me. That's not a problem. I think I've done a good hit on this moose. That's not too bad. So my shooting's improved a bit. I was a bit rusty. So that's goes from hunt to hunt, really, doesn't it? Some days you just have horrific days with the gun. So that seems like a good one. This thing ran sort of far, and there's a lot of female moose that have ran with it. So they're all around me as well again. But they're pretty far off. Let's have a look at this big boy. Yeah, he's not bad. Not sure it's a gold moose. I've already got one of those. But it's not a bad moose. Alright, just bear with me while I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Fantastic. And I reckon there's about another 3 moose around me, the female ones, but I'm not going to shoot at them right now. I'm just going after males on this hunt mainly. I've started to leave a lot of the females alone, unless I'm leveling up like the shotgun, which I don't use on moose anyway, because I don't have the slugs, or I'm just after some fast cash. 2 big male moose, that's a pretty good sign. It's good for me. I'm usually just shooting female moose all the time. So nice start. I've got one over there, and I think one deeper in the bush. That was probably part of a group, and I've shot the male. So they're a bit lost and don't know where to go. Yeah, you got another moose in there. Got a coyote calling. I'll give him a call, but I'm not sure I'll be able to coax him out with all this moose thing going on. They're running everywhere. Alright, let's try the coyote. He's worth $1,000. Or she. Alright, the moose are slowly clearing out, but I think there's still one at the back there. I don't think that dog's going to come anyway. Yeah, if you call 10 times, maybe 3 times the coyote will come. The rest of the time they just ignore you. Yeah, I've still got a moose back there, so I might clear off and head down towards the river here. Should get a few animals down here. Maybe another big moose or a bear. That'd be nice. Got plenty of bullets for the big cannon. Always buy a couple of packs before I come out hunting. Alright, here we are on the map. You can see Nordon's pretty big. I've got a crazy doe here. It's been triggered. And it just smacked straight into me. Thanks a lot, doe. So I've got an injury there, but it's not too bad. Still got 3/4 health. You got an island out here in the river. Just gonna have a glance and see if I can see any animals on it. I doubt it though. It'd be weird if you saw a really huge moose on it, wouldn't you? Because that's not connected to any land, that's an island. I've got an elk in front of me now, and it's a brown elk standing behind a brown bush. That's going to be a bit of a challenge with the gun. It won't be too bad. Should be able to just see it. Yep, you can see it there. That shot hit it, I think. Yeah, it's running off like it's wounded. So it could be another elk for me. And a male elk as well. That's not a bad hit. It's going up this hill. So we'll just track it down. There it is under a tree. It's not a huge one, but it's not too bad. Starting to get a lot of elk up this way. Yesterday I got a fair few in the last hunt, and today I'm starting to get a few more. So this area is pretty sort of up and down, and a bit, you know, uphill, downhill. Still well worth coming out here and having a hunt. Yep, still nothing on that island. I think I'll give up looking at that. Alright, got another crazy doe down here. So before it comes and headbutts me, I'm going to shoot it with the shotgun. This gun needs to level up anyway. Alright, that might be headbutting me ever again. So that's down, that's dead. And you gotta love that shotgun animation. Watching the shells fly out. I pop in another two. I'm eager to get the bigger shotgun. I think that'll be a lot of fun for bears and moose. I can spin the whole deer out upside down, inside out. Didn't know I could do that. It's pretty cool. Alright. It's starting to go. Looks like I'm going to have to go up a hill to get out of here. As you can see on the map, I'm right on the edge. And it's going to run out sooner or later. And I'm going to have to cross the border. I've come to a nice grassy bit. And there's a huge elk there. That one in the back, that's huge. So that's the one I want to shoot. The other male's sort of average. Let's get comfortable. Go prone. And that one's still way at the back. That female and male are really close together. Let's see what this big male does. Hopefully he runs away from them a bit, not too close. Want him in the clear. Alright. Yep, he's running through the middle and pretty much saying, shoot me, shoot me. He's down. He's the other male. Oh, bad shot, but I hit it. Well, if the gun had had another bullet then, I reckon that last shot would have been in the middle of its back. And that chase would have been over. But it's run off. Can't see it anyway. But I do have that big elk down. I'll just double check. They're gone. But I think I've wounded him. So I'll be able to track that one. Sometimes these elk, they run so far and turn around and try to come back to where they've just been shot. It's pretty weird. But it must be the pathing. I don't know. So let's check out this big one I got. Looked pretty big from a distance. So hopefully it still looks big close up. You know how that goes sometimes. Nah, this still looks pretty big close up. Yeah, that's good. That's a big one. This has got to be the biggest elk I've ever got in the Call of the Wild game. That looks pretty huge. Oh yeah, and it's a gold elk. So I've got a gold moose today and now a gold elk. So yeah, that's a good one. Alright, let's try and track down his buddy. And we've come across the female. So the male won't be too far away, hopefully. Probably sticking together, as I've noticed elk do, even when they're wounded. Alright, he's really nervous. Missed. I think both them shots missed, maybe. So that's a good sign. If I see the female, I'll know the male's hanging around. I didn't have to track them far to find them there. So they won't have gone too far again, hopefully. I've spotted the female up here. So I'm pretty sure he'll be in that bush somewhere too. Just going to wait and see if he pops out. And he's popped out. I can see a big blood splat on the ground through the scope, so at least one of those shots hit it in a vital area. So finally, after my bad shooting on this elk, I'll be able to get it. I'll be able to pick it up. He won't get too far now. Yeah, more blood, so it's a pretty serious wound. Feel a bit sorry for the little female now. So I've shot both the males she was hanging around with. Probably a dad and a brother or something. Alright, there he is. Only a young one. I hit him 3 times. And I finally got it. I don't like wounding him, having to chase him too far. Alright, we're nearly into Calburn now. We're on the edge of that lake, so we started here. You can see all the red spots where I've been shooting. And we're pretty close to crossing the border into our next hunting area. I just saw a red bear through there. It looks, I don't know, but now I can't see it at all. So it's moving quick and it went through the bush. And I've got a question mark up here I'm going to open. So me and this bear might be moving the same way. It's only the second bear I've seen in a while. So I must be moving back into bear country a bit, which is good. They seem to like the middle of the map a lot, around that Belmont Lake or whatever it is. Got a lot of bears around there. Alright, this is a information thing. I'll just jump and press E. Oh, good jump actually. Landed right on top of it. Right on the edge now. And that's where I'm going. Next stop. Got a lookout and a question mark there to open. There goes a big elk. But I've heard a bear in front of me. Could be that red one. Because I am walking the same way as the bear. No, it's a black one. We do have another bear there. There's our red bear. It looks white on it. Look at this bear. That could be a cinnamon bear. So it's got a bit of white and like caramel colour on it. Looks pretty big. Alright, he's down. So good. It looked a lot bigger than that black bear, didn't it, when it came out? So I think I'm pretty sure I've shot the right bear now. Looks a lot bigger than the black one, so... And it is a weird colour. It's got white on it, so it's not just, you know how you get the fur variation where it's red. This actually has white on it. And look at the lower legs, they're really red. That's pretty cool. Not a bad looking bear at all, really. Let's have a look what it is. It's a cinnamon bear. So that's what they look like in this game. A little bit different to the Hunter Classic. A bit more colourful, really. I like it. I've got another elk just wandered out. He got hit pretty good, I hope anyway. And as you know, I don't have an elk caller or a moose caller, but I'm still getting a lot of them. You just got to keep your eyes open. And if you're just walking along, not running, don't run too much. There goes a lot of female elk down that corner. What's going on? A lot of these animals just walk out in front of you. So we'll go find this male elk if I stop getting stuck on little trees that are very annoying. Luckily we can jump, or we just wouldn't be able to move sometimes. It is bleeding a lot. So this will be another elk in the bag. That's a few today, and one was a gold elk, so I'm really happy with that. That would have been the biggest elk I've ever got in this game. This one's not too bad either. It'd have to be silver or something, wouldn't it? It's pretty big. Good looking elk. Pity the antlers went through its body there. So I did hit that twice. Oh, we're pretty close to the border now. A lot of noise in the bush there. I'm going to ignore that and just keep moving. It's been quite a long hunt. It's getting to the afternoon now. I'm still in Norden, haven't left Norden yet. We're right at the end now of the land. And it's taken forever to get here. Look at that view, look at the rocks down there. Got sort of grass on one side and rocks on the other. Have a closer look with the binoculars. Yeah, I don't think you get many animals there. It's sort of near the edge of the border. And you probably get a few in there. On the grass. Alright, now it's up and over for me. Gotta go up this hill. And that should take me right across the border. It's Calburn. And I've got 2 objectives there to get. So I've still got a fair way to walk. There you go. Didn't expect that. They were over at this feed zone here. I just walked up to them and they freaked out. Looks pretty funny. It sounded good. It sounded like that herd noise, doesn't it? Like in a cowboy movie. So we've opened that up. There's another thing on the map. And here we go. Right on the border now. Any moment we should cross it. There we are. So we're in a new area now. Just crossed into it. So that's a long walk I just done. That's pretty far, and I still got, not too bad to go now. Got most of it under my belt. It's pretty much uphill at the moment. A lot of rocks, not many tracks. Now it's downhill into that valley. And hopefully then we'll get into our hunting area. So I'm walking to a lookout, so there must be some sort of grasslands ahead of me. Nice area though, up this way. I haven't done a lot of hunting around here. And here we are, first grass field. Calburn, what do we find? 4 elk. They're not too bad. I click on that elk and get the zone light up on my map. That's a really easy way to do it. They're obviously drinking or eating there. So I'm going to try the old prone shot again. It's really comfortable with this gun. to like aim and squeeze when you're prone. So I can't get that one. I'm going to go for this one right here. And it's like 2 clean shots. It's down, and I'm not going to shoot at the others, because I really couldn't be bothered running after them. I don't think I would have got a kill shot anyway. Alright, it's nice to have him go straight down. Not a bad looking elk. I only hit him the once while he was eating. A bit of a shock to his system. I get ever so closer. Still got heaps of this map to really explore properly. Not just open things up, but really have a good hunt all around the map. Spend hours and hours in sort of one area. And we're going to open this up now. It'd be good to have it ticked off the map. And sometimes when you open these up, more question marks open up on your map and gives you more things to do. Starting to rain again, but once you get under the roof, it doesn't make that loud noise. That's pretty cool. That's really heavy rain. Not going to get much of a view up here for the fog and rain. Alright, so I got another question mark to open up. And tomorrow, or the next hunt, I'll be going over these areas and opening that whole map up, hopefully. More feed zones. I've got a lot of them on this hunt. I think that, I don't know if that helps you get skill or perk points, but I'm sure it would help towards that. And they're handy when you get one of those, especially the skill points. Alright, so that's I think the last question mark on the map I had to get. I'm hearing some elk ahead of me. I'll have a little look at them. As you can tell by the shadows now, it's well into the afternoon. We did start at 5 AM. It's been pretty much an all-day hunt. Let's see if we can see these elk. They're in there somewhere. There's one. There's 2. 3. So there'll be 3 elk in there, maybe 4. Maybe they're the 3 brothers, who knows. They all look pretty similar in size. And for once I'm not going to shoot them. I've had a good hunt. I got a gold elk and a gold moose. I'm quite happy. It was a fairly long hunt, but I would have made a lot of money just walking around shooting all those animals. That's a nice spot to stop and end the hunt. I'm not shooting anything, just watch them walk off. I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope I didn't show the map too much. I'm just trying to help people out. I enjoyed it. 2 gold animals, what can I say? It's been a good hunt and I look forward to the next one. Thanks for dropping by, guys, and I'll catch you then.